Hey guys, Augiesaint here, coming with some more Lost Ark, and today I want to share with you guys this hidden quest that's for the Guardian raids, and it's pretty much for every single Guardian raid in the game. And what it's going to get you is just a bunch of gold and a lot of battle items, some virtue points, and some other stuff like that. But the most important part is it does give you about 5,000 gold to complete it up to about the point where we are right now. Because this quest does involve every single Guardian in the game, even the ones we have not got yet, so you won't be able to finish this quest off completely. But you can, obviously, you can do the ones that you do have right now. Now, we're going to bring up the trusty Maxwell guide. Obviously, it's the Foggy Ridge is one of the zones for the Guardians. And as you can see here, so you have to pick up the first quest, I believe you do pick up in Vern Castle. So if you head on over to Vern, North Vern, we go to Vern Castle. I believe it's right over there. It'll be like something about finding the Guardian or something like that to do the very first Guardian. And then from then onwards, you've actually got to follow that quest line, complete it. And once you finish it off, it'll actually kind of stop. You need to go find the next part. It will just give you a hint. In the last quest, it will tell you about the icy place being the next one. The next one obviously being up here in the Frost Haven. So once you have finished off the first bunch that you do pick up in North Vern, just head on over to Frost Haven, and then it'll start right there as you get there. Finish off that one, and then you'll actually come to the map that I am on right now, the Woeful Drylands. But pretty much it just goes through all of the quests as you're going through all of the Guardians, like one by one. So we bring up the guide over here. You can see Vern Castle is where we get the first one. Find the Guardian. Those are the rewards over there. You get courage as well, gold, like I said. So you go through, do all of those, and then you actually finish out the Foggy Ridge. Well, once you finish out the quests over there, you've got to run around quite a lot in the zone. And then you come and do Dark Legros, Levanos. You do all of these in Foggy Ridge. Complete them all off. And you see, you just go all the way through. And then the next part over there actually will end with that one. And then will be raid level 1 Guardian Frost Haven. So you go over to Frost Haven and you finish off Frost Haven in Woeful Drylands. And then after the Drylands, you get to the Scarred Crimson Land and the Red Sand Desert. Then you're actually going to have to go back to the Foggy Ridge because these are the different levels of Guardians. But just follow them through. If you are in tier 3, you can come back and do this really easily because you can do most of the ones in the zone before you actually have to actually go back and forth. Just come and check with this guide to see up which part you actually are up to and which is the next step for you. I will leave this in the description down below for you to go and check out. But I came back here in tier 3, so I'm obviously like way up into tier 3, so I can literally just go to each island and start doing them and finishing them off as you do that. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Come to the islands and you're going to walk around like this, do a bunch of quests. It's a nice little way just to get some gold because after the great Lost Ark collapse, the economy collapse, the gold is pretty hard to come by now, especially since we're very limited to like the gold sources, being abyss dungeons and all that stuff. We don't really have many of them. We just have the 2 and then Argos, the few phases depending on your item level. So there's not many ways to actually make gold right now, especially not with materials. Materials are so cheap right now, unless you just want to, if you have a really big excess amount of materials, or maybe now with tier 2 with the Lancer coming up, or the Glaive here, my bad. Then yeah, we could actually start getting some more gold now. But this is it. Come in here, follow these quests through, and you actually do need to go and do them in an actual group. But instead of leaving the island to go to the quest board to actually go to the Guardian Raid, just click on the little thing over there. This is the party finder. Go on to Guardian Raid, whatever you need. Create a lobby, and then you can just any person can join. Just type in free carry if you're in tier 3 or whatever, or need help for quest. And as long as one person joins, you can enter it straight from the map. You don't actually have to leave and go look for it all. So that's really nice about that. So it saves you a lot of time. I hope this helped. You guys can make some gold. If it did, please drop a like. I really appreciate it, and a subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the